Hey everyone, this is Mr. Sodders, one of the United States Studies teachers at Canal Winchester High School. Today we will introduce the topic of thesis statements. Thesis statements are one of the most important writing skills you can develop as a student and something we will practice a lot of this year. According to the Department of Education of Ohio, we will focus today on content standard number 2. Historians develop thesis statements and use evidence to support or refute positions. The first thing I wanted to discuss before we dig further into thesis statements is that historians are similar to detectives. They develop theses and use evidence to create explanations of past events. As an historian, you will have to be the detective to figure out how we need to interpret certain people, events, and time periods. It's up to you to search through the evidence and find the truth. How can you find the fake news in history? And how can you find the truth? What are thesis statements? Rather than a simple list of events, a thesis provides a meaningful interpretation of the past. The thesis tells the reader the way in which evidence is significant in a larger historical context. A thesis statement is a sentence in which you state an argument about a topic and then describe briefly how you will prove your argument. A thesis includes 3 major items. A thesis is the main claim or position statement. A thesis is the guiding idea of an answer or essay. And probably the most important piece of a thesis is that a thesis includes a line of reasoning. We'll take a look at an example next to help explain some of these key ideas. What is a good or bad thesis statement? A thesis statement is a sentence in which you state an argument about a topic and then describe briefly how you will prove your argument. This is an argument, but not yet a thesis. The movie JFK inaccurately portrays President Kennedy. The next bullet point is a thesis. The movie JFK inaccurately portrays President Kennedy because of the way it ignores Kennedy's youth, his relationship with his father, and the findings of the Warren Commission. The key is that the line of reasoning of a thesis statement was in bold here. And the difference between an argument and a thesis is that a thesis includes a line of reasoning. Let's take a look at our last point. And this is going to be another example on the question, what were the causes of the Dust Bowl? In this case, our thesis statement reads, a result of both human actions and natural factors. There were 3 main causes of the Dust Bowl: the loss of the short grass prairie, the heavy use of farm machinery, and insufficient rainfall. Again, this has a line of reasoning prepared by including the 3 main causes that support the argument of human action and natural factors. So once again, in this thesis statement, the argument or claim is that the Dust Bowl was a result of both human actions and natural factors. However, the line of reasoning would be the loss of short grass prairie, the heavy use of farm machinery, and insufficient rainfall. If you have any other questions, please be sure to reach out to your U.S. Studies teacher. We're always happy to help you out. At this note, we're going to end this online lecture. I want to leave you with this one statement, and that is, remember, you are living history right now.